On screen text, let's move. Zoo workout. Gabby performs the exercises on a foam mat placed on the floor of a gymnasium.
Okay, we're going to move on to our zoo workout. Let's get started. We'll start with an easy giraffe stretch. Stand as tall as you can with your feet shoulder width apart and lift both arms up above your head. Hold onto your own hands and point your arms up to the ceiling as tall as they can go. Shift your weight from one foot to the other whilst you move your arms from side to side and stretch really tall. That's it. We're going to do 5 each way. So that's 2, stretching up towards the ceiling as high as you can. 3, 2 more each way.
Gabby continues to sway side to side.
4, 1 more each way. And 5, good, well done. Okay, we're moving on to our frog hops. So I want you to start at one end of your mat with the mat in front of you. You're going to squat low to the ground with your hands on the floor in between your legs. And you're going to hop like a frog across the room. So jump up with your feet off the floor and knees wide apart and return to the starting position. Off you go, let's go. Hop, up, and up, and up. And we're going to turn around and go back the other way. Down like a frog and jump up, up, up. And 1 more, up. Good, well done. Okay, staying at one end of the mat, you're now going to lie onto your tummy on the ground and we're performing the crocodile.
Gabby lays on her stomach.
Keeping your stomach on the ground, use one arm and the opposite leg to pull yourself forward. You need to bend your knee out to the side and then push forward to straighten your knee behind you as you pull yourself forward. Then swap sides. Across the room we go, and we're going to turn around when we get to the end and back the other way. On your tummy, one arm reaching out, pulling yourself forward just like a crocodile.
Gabby crawls across the mat.
Great, well done. Okay, coming back to standing. Okay, you're moving back to the center of your mat, facing forward. Moving on to the elephant. So you're standing up and holding both arms in front of you and down towards the ground, like an elephant's trunk. Lean forwards and swing your arms side to side to get a good stretch through your back. Well done. Keep swinging side to side. You should feel a nice stretch through your upper and lower back. Let's do 2 more each way. 1 more each way. Good, perfect, coming back up. Okay, moving on to the bear. So you're moving back to one end of your mat. So we are like the crocodile, but we are on our hands and knees on the floor with our knees bent at 90 degrees. So your knees can touch the floor. And then you want to hold your knees just off the floor. And you're going to bear walk across the room, arms and legs moving opposite to each other. And once you get to one side, I want you to turn around and go back the other way. Now, if it is too much for you, you can put your knees down and crawl across the room, but try to keep them up if you can. We're going to go back and forth across the room 1 more time, keeping our bottom low. And all the way back across the room again.
Gabby crawls on toes and hands.
Good. Well done. Coming back up to standing, we're moving on to the kangaroo. So standing up with both arms in front of you like T-Rex arms, and your feet are together, touching each other. We're going to hop across the room just like a kangaroo. Bend your knees, big hops forward. Off you go, across the room. When you get to one side, I want you to turn around and back the other way. Big hops. 1 more time across the room. Well done. Put some energy into it for our last one across the room. Good. Now remember, if you do get too tired, if we're moving too quickly, pause the video, have a rest break, have a drink if you need one, And when you're ready, we'll get back into it. Our next exercise is easy though. So we're going to move back into the center of the room. We have our flamingo stand. Stand on one leg and tuck your other leg up so your foot is resting just above the knee on your standing leg with your knee out to the side. We're going to try to balance for 30 seconds.
Gabby crosses her arms across her shoulder, completely motionless.
If it gets too much for you, you can put your foot down to correct your balance, but try to move back into the same position if you can. Standing tall, keeping your belly button pulled in. You have 10 more seconds. Picture you're a flamingo, staying as still as possible. Good. Leg down and let's change legs. So your other leg comes up to the inside of your knee, arms across your chest. We have another 30 seconds to balance. Try to focus on your breathing. Deep breath through your nose, out through the mouth.
Gabby focuses on her breath as she holds the position.
You have 10 more seconds. Keep your balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Well done, and relax. Okay, we're moving on to the eagle. So standing up, you're going to raise both arms out to your side and move them up and down, just like an eagle taking flight. You can bend your knees as you flap down, and then let's flap harder and faster and try to lift off. We have 30 seconds doing this, just like an eagle. Well done. Keep bending those knees, moving your arms.
Gabby's arms raise and lower in quick wing-like movements.
And focus on your breathing. 10 more seconds. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Well done. Okay, moving into our cobra. So you're going to lie flat on your stomach on the ground with your hands at chest height. Push up with both your hands so you are lifting your chest right up off the floor by arching your back. Slowly lower back down. Now this time lift up and make a loud hiss like a snake. Now slowly lower back down. Up and hiss and down. Up and hiss and down. Up and hiss. Down. Good. Up and hiss. And down. We have 2 more. Up, hiss. Down. 1 more. Up, hiss. Down. Good. Well done. Okay. We are moving into our snake. So you need to be at one side of your mat so that you can roll across the room. So you're lying down on your mat with your arms out above your head with your hands linked. So you're in a long straight line. Keeping your belly button in, you're going to roll onto your side, then your back onto your other side, and rolling all the way across the room. That's it. Well done. Trying to keep your feet together, and we're going back the other way.
Gabby rolls across the mat, keeping her arms raised above her head.
That's great. Well done. Excellent. We'll do 1 more lap across the room. Try to keep those feet together, hands stay linked, and back the other way.
Gabby completes 4 rotations as she rolls across the mat.
Great job. Excellent. Take a seat down on the floor. We're going to move into our crab walk. So bend your knees up in front with your feet planted on the ground and put your hands behind your body. Push through your hands and feet to lift your body up off the ground, hips towards the ceiling. Now move your arm and leg on one side together to walk sideways across the room, just like a crab. So right arm, right leg move together, then left arm and left leg come in towards it. Once you get to one side, we are walking back the other way. Keeping your hips high. Squeeze your bottom, 1 more lap. Hips stay up and back again to our starting position. One more step. Good, and down. Well done. Okay, moving back to one side of your mat again.
Gabby stands up.
We're moving into our goose walk. So let's squat low like a goose with our hands tucked up into our armpits to give us wings out to the side. Take one step forward at a time, staying low to the ground. Trying to keep your balance. That's it. Once you get to one side, turn around and back you go. Little goose steps. One more time, forward and back across the room.
Gabby swings her arms in exaggerated movements as she looks straight ahead.
And back again, last one, staying low. Good, well done. Okay, for this next one, you need to use a couch or a chair. So this is donkey kicks that we are doing. So you want to place both hands on the couch. Take a couple of steps, little steps backwards with your feet. And we're going to kick one leg out behind you like a donkey would. Good, and back in. Let's do 5 on this leg. That's 2. Big kicks behind. 3, 4, 5. And moving on to the other leg, big kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now for an extra challenge, we will try to kick both legs out at the same time. If this is too much for you, repeat single leg, but if we can, let's go for both legs up in the air. Good, 1, 2, we are going to do 5, 3, 4, and 5, well done. Let's have a quick rest, and then we will do another 5. Now remember, if you just did single leg, now is the time to change legs. Otherwise, both legs again, we've got 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, well done. Okay, our very last exercise is the inchworm walk. Now you want to bend at the waist and put your hands down on the ground near your feet. Then walk your hands as far out away from your feet as possible, coming down into a plank. Then walk your feet back in towards your hands. And let's repeat, hands walk out away from your feet. Feet walk in towards your hands. One more, hands walk out. And feet walk in. Good, let's stand up and turn around and back across the room. We'll go one more time across the room, so hands out. Feet in towards your hands. Hands walk out. Feet walk in. And last one, hands walk out into a plank and your feet walk in. Good. Well done. Okay, I would recommend having a quick break, having a drink of water, a little bit of a rest, catch your breath, and then we are going to go back to the start and repeat these exercises one more time. I know you may be feeling a bit tired, but just keep on going. We can do it. Okay, we are back to the start with our giraffe stretch. So standing tall, hands up towards the ceiling, linked together, stretching over to one side, big stretch to one side, back over to the other, 5 each way. That's 1, 2, 3.
Gabby continues to sway side to side.
4, 1 more each way. And 5. Well done. Frog hop, so we are moving to one edge of the mat. Squat low to the ground with your hands on the floor and jump up like a frog. Up, up, up. Turn around, back the other way. Up, up, up. One more lap. Turn around. Up, up, up. Good. And back the other way. 3 more hops to go. 1, 2, 3. Well done. Okay, stay at the edge of your mat and we're moving into the crocodile. So you're back on your tummy on the ground, moving one arm, opposite knee, pulling yourself forward. Great. Turn around when you get to one side. We go back the other way.
Gabby crawls across the mat, tummy brushing the mat.
And we're going to do this once more across the room.
She turns around and repeats the crawl.
Back we go. One arm, opposite knee, drawing yourself forward. Moving like a crocodile. That's great. And one more time back across the room. Well done, guys. You do get an easy one after this, so finish it off. Keep going. Excellent. Slowly coming to your feet and moving back into the center of your mat. We have our nice, easy elephant stretch. So hold both arms in front of you and down towards the ground like an elephant's trunk. Leaning forward, swing your arms side to side. Get a good stretch through your back. Take a few deep breaths.
Continues to swing her arms while bent over at a right angle.
Try and get your breathing and your heart rate back under control. One more each way. Great, well done. Standing back up. And we are moving back to the edge of our mat so we can go across the room into our bear walk, onto your hands and knees on the ground. And then we want knees just off the ground. And you are walking forward, opposite arm and leg, staying low, hips stay low. Turn around and back the other way. Well done, one more lap. Turning around, across the room, keeping those knees just off the ground. Remember, if it's too much for you, you can crawl, you can put your knees down, but try to keep them up if you can. Well done, standing back up. One more hard exercise, then we get an easy one. Okay, we have our kangaroo. So standing with both arms in front of you like T-Rex arms, feet are together touching, big hops across the room. Let's go.
Gabby hops like a bunny across the mat.
Turn around when you get to the end of your area and hopping back the other way. Good, we have 6 more hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. Back into the center of your mat. Here comes your recovery exercise. Into our flamingo. Standing on one leg and tucking your other leg up. And your hands are out in front, across your shoulders. We have a 30-second hold with this one. Let's use this time to get our breathing under control. Big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. You have 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's change legs. Bringing the other leg up, resting on the inside of your opposite knee. Now try to keep your balance. Focus on that breathing again. Make sure you keep your shoulders relaxed away from your ears. You have 10 more seconds. Keep your belly button pulled in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Well done. Okay, we have our eagle coming up. So this is the one where we bend our knees as we wave our arms up and down. Good, let's do 10. So bending our knees and swinging our arms up and down. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go a little bit faster. 8, 9, 10. Well done. Great. Okay, moving into our cobra, lying flat on your stomach on the ground. Your hands are at chest height. You're going to push your chest up off the floor, arching your back, and slowly back down. We have 10. Up. That's 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. Up. 8. Up. 9. Last one. Up and down. Good. 10. Okay, moving into our snake, we are moving to the edge of the mat.
Lays on her tummy, arms stretched high above head.
Lying in a straight line with your arms out above you, hands together. We are rolling across to the other side of the room. Rolling from one side to your back, to your other side, back to your tummy, and then all the way back the other way. One more time across the room and back, trying to keep your feet together, and all the way back.
Back across the mat.
Well done. Great. Now don't forget, if you do need a rest, that is completely fine. You're moving back into our crab walk. So start by sitting down, bending your knees up, feet planted, hands behind you, hips up. And you want to move arm and leg together on the same side.
Continues to hold her torso horizontal to the mat.
And then back the other way across the room. Right arm and right leg move together. Left arm and left leg come in. One more time back again, keeping those hips high. Good. Well done. Take a seat. Great. Okay, we have 3 more animals to do. We're moving back to our goose. Back to one edge of the mat. Squatting low like a goose with your hands tucked up into your armpits. One step forward at a time. Staying low to the ground. Turn around when you get to the edge of your space. And back you go. We're going to do one more lap across the room and back. Keep going. Make sure you stay nice and low to the ground. Your knees stay bent. We're nearly there. Well done. Standing back up. Okay, moving into our donkey kick. So you need your couch or chair with this one. Okay, single leg first, hands on the couch with one leg kicking up behind you. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Now remember, if we want that extra challenge, we're doing both legs. If it's too much, repeat your single leg. Okay, 5 with both legs together. Let's go. Hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and quick rest. We have another 5. When you're ready, let's go. Kicking up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Last exercise is our inchworm walk. Standing up at one edge of your mat, bend at the waist and pop your hands on the ground near your feet. Walking your hands out and walk your feet back up towards your hands. Walking your hands out again. Feet back towards your hands, bottom high in the air, and turn around. Back the other way. Hands down, walk out. Feet walk in and hands walk out. Feet walk in, stand up. One more time each way, we're nearly there. Bend at the waist, hands walk out. Feet walk in, hands walk out. Feet walk in, standing up. We have 2 to go to finish off. Hands down on the ground, walk out. Feet walk in. Last one, hands walk away and feet walk in. Great. Well done, everybody. That was great. That completes our zoo workout.
Vision Australia logo. 3 blue linking ovals on a yellow background.
Vision Australia.
Blindness,
Low vision.
Opportunity.